Hey, traders, what's going on? We're back because it is going down on the new day. Currently down 7%. When we just left about an hour ago, we were at 36,000. We are completely broke that. We are currently sitting at 34,000. 34,000. We're breaking everything right now. Um, yeah. Um, well, let's find out why. And this looks like this is happening. So, crazy, crazy, crazy. Um, yeah, just wanted to jump on here. Kind of just let this see how we do. Man, it has been a dirty last couple hours. Currently, we're below that support. Man. Mm. Mm. Like, I zoom out. And then I'm like, dude, how much lower can we go before we get a bounce? Like, damn. Man. Hosh. You watching this? You watching this, Hosh? The worst part is on the 4 hour, we're not even close to negative momentum like that. That's the worst part. Maybe we see a small relief right here. Maybe. But, man, look at that. It's currently live. The last couple minutes. Man. It just looks gross. It looks really gross. The only thing I do want to look at is I get this, completely get it. But I haven't seen if our indicator was kind of telling us here, like, all right, time to move on. So let's go and take a look. Actually, I don't even think I have it on here. Let me let's see. Was not there anymore. Damn, might have gotten rid of it. I mean, it didn't tell us that it was done. But let's take a look at the 4 hour. Let's see what happened on the 4 hour. So we never really got above our high. We've always kind of just used it as resistance all the way through. Um, no bearish or no bullish cross. We should definitely been out of this trade right here. We crossed over. Kind of like our. This is a very bad sign here. This looks like this is about to bearishly cross. And when you see stuff like that, remember light blue on top of red. The last time that happened. We gotta go back all the way to here to see that happen. That was the last time it bearishly engulfed. Right there. So, what am I saying? Am I saying it's dead? Not necessarily, but it's not looking good at all. The only thing I really can hope for here is yeah, there's nothing right now. Yeah. It's very, very interesting. What do you guys think? What do you think is gonna happen? And oh, man, like let's just go take a look at some of these. Look at that. I told you guys. Called it right there. So we're still going down. We're already down 10%. It says we're down 13% on the day. I guess you want to call that the bottom. That's still fucking bottom at 68 cents. I'll say this. This morning I did sell off some ADA. At like 7 in the morning. I mostly did it. It's not that I thought that this was gonna happen. I did not think that this was gonna happen. Am I glad? Yeah, because I sold a nice little portion of it. But I don't know, man. This morning felt good, but when I looked at it, man, I told you guys that 82-cent mark, it just didn't sit well with me, and you know, we can see why. At the end of the day, I think we just need to hold. We just need to grab onto something, just hold on to dear life. ETH is looking at 2,300, and it was just at fucking, my bad. It was just at 2,500 earlier. So already down $200 on the day. Everything is not looking good. Sol's at 78. Like, man, like it's not looking good. And you know, what do you do? Can't do much. I mean, you kind of just gotta sit here and watch it happen, because I mean, it's already on its way down. Damn. Let's see, like, this is horrible. Man. 10, 5. Yeah. We gotta see what we're gonna do. Let's go to the whole chart. Let's go see what's on Binance. The most lowest things is not sold off as much as Solana. It's only down 6% on the day. Kind of looks like you're reaching back to your accumulation zone, dating back to August 25th. That was the last kind of little bottom you had. So let's see. Let's go back to our charts. Yeah, so Sol's the only one. Yeah, so here, Solana, we're gonna draw this. So I expected a bounce off there just because you have support, you know. But that's our little trading range. This is our little zone right here. We definitely have to get above this right there. Yeah, we have to get above that. Just for giggles, I'm gonna go here. Yeah, just for giggles, I'm gonna go there. All right. Because yeah, you touched it 3 times, but you never really broke it. Once, twice, third time you didn't break it. Bam, went down, and then tried it again, failed, and until you really had some good momentum, then you really broke it. So all right, so we're gonna keep that there. Let's scooch on over. Currently looks like we are touching the top of this little trading zone range. Kind of obviously, as you can see, there is some type of support here. We're trying to maintain above it. We're looking at 78.68 right now. kind of just to stay on there and kind of not move. Hopefully it can pivot here. Let's go look at total, man. Total, you gotta do something, man. Like, it is definitely at levels you do not want to be at. Let's go back here. As you can see, we kind of used this as a bounce here once, twice, and then we kind of were just 3 times, and then kind of just tethering all the way always beforehand. So this is a real support slash resistance here at this current level. Actually, we're just gonna do it just from our previous one. As you can see, we touched it once here, touched it twice here, touched it 3 times here. So hopefully we hold it. We gotta hold it. We have to hold this. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. Like, man, like, this is seriously one of those times where that's it. That's all we can do. So, yeah. As you can see, you definitely use this as support when you kind of move back. So touched it, bounce, touched it, bounce, touched it, bounce, touched it, bounce, touched it, bounce. And this is on a daily time frame, so you obviously know that there's definitely support there on the daily. Here it definitely gets a little bit trickier because you are technically breaking down. So breakdown, bam, actually rallied above it. Breakdown again, rallied above it. Breakdown, rallied, breakdown, stayed above it, and until you really just broke off and bam, all the way down, rallied, got above it, stayed above it, kind of always came down. You tested this, and as you broke down, you obviously still had some support, but you never really had as much support here to keep this wave up, because then you ended up breaking down, and you try to use this as resistance multiple times. So there was definitely a resistance here, and now that you broke out of that, you obviously rallied, you went above. So kind of we're just kind of looking at now to maintain above it. I like to do this just because I want to see how far it went down to like touch. Man, that is close. So we are literally only off from the wick to there a total of 0.02%. So about $338 million. We came close to breaking that resistance again and probably really dumping to the downside. Currently total for this is excluding Bitcoin. We're currently sitting at $876 billion. Again, you're trying to maintain above it, as you can see. So some of the altcoins are trying to rally and kind of pick up above it, and hopefully they can help out BTC and that doesn't really crash. A lot of people are kind of seeing this as value perceived areas, obviously because you kind of are getting a discount. Remember, guys, these are days that you want to buy while everyone's freaking out. You have a plan. You've been waiting. There's no this is your accumulation zone right here. If you bought up here on BTC, like, you know, I know we've been talking about it, you know, we talked about this possibly breaking and moving to the upside, but if you literally, after this wave up, after this impulse up, I did say it's not weird if we go peg to test 32,000. I did say that. Go back to the streams. I said it wasn't weird because you definitely need to touch back and test the bottom and to make sure that it really is a bottom. No matter how much you want to complain and, you know, that this is what BTC has to do and this and that, like, no. At the end of the day, did you confirm a bottom? Doesn't look like it because you're currently trying to break down and see below it. If you don't maintain above right here, 35,000, you're kind of popped. So you have 18 hours to do just that. I don't care if he came down here. That's perfectly fine. What do we always say? It's not about what happens. It's what happens after the breakdown or break up. If this obviously continues, then we're going to continue to move to the downside. But our main goal right now is to stay above 35,100. To really say that, you know, we're creating a lower high than our previous, or we're creating a lower Yeah, lower high than our previous low. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for that. On the 1 hour, definitely looks ugly. Like there's no, you have resistance here, and then or you have support here, and then you really look at it, you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles, 8 candles of positive momentum at that point. But it all depends on what happens. Maintain. You got 5 minutes to stay above this this trend line. Oh man, it's about to be 12. I didn't even notice that. That's kind of gangster. But don't you guys think that this is gangster, where you're kind of having a reaction on our line that we just drew earlier this afternoon? We talked about the wedge. The wedge ended up breaking. Still kind of valid. I mean, if you bounce here, that is one valid wedge. You had 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 1, let's see, 1 actual touches. You had 1, 2, 3 touches. 1, a couple here. 2, we're going to count that as 3. And obviously you had the breakdown. For some reason, this reminds me of something. I don't know why. Let's draw this out. This reminds me of something, though. Nope. Nothing. No. Oh, I knew it looked something familiar. That looks somewhat familiar. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, kinda. So let's draw this out. Let's say, oh, actually, let's draw this out. Let's see if this works. One, two, three, four. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but kind of, right? A little bit, maybe, or maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, I think if you tighten the range. Okay, that can work. Let's see. I was looking at 4 hour. I mean, man, it does not look too bad, but man. Alright, well, let's go take a look at it again. We're gonna go to the 1 minute. Where are we at? Looks like we're trying to rally. We just got overextended a little bit. And guys, like, I kind of want to just stay on here when you kind of really see when it crosses over on that imaginary line. As you can see right now, we're currently above it. But price is breaking down, so obviously if it goes back below our imaginary line, then we definitely know that this is going to break to the downside. So let's just put this line here. Let's make sure that it's visible on all time frames. I feel like I keep on putting this one up and it just has not saved. Let's click it there again. Again, went on a 1 minute. It's looking like it wants to keep going. I mean, hey, look at that. Look at that. Maintain above bullish control zone. The 50 is really kind of where it's at, man. That's really going to tell you where this thing's going. And super volatile. I mean, obviously, do not look at the 1 minute and pretend like you're going to make trades or whatever. But I'm just saying that it coincides with a lot of the stuff that we talk about. Clearly, as you can see, you're kind of losing negative momentum. I'm not really convinced until this kind of pivots and kind of starts making its way up. If not, I don't want to hear it. Other than that, I guess, yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys this quick little update. Let's go to bed. We'll see what happens, and we'll call it a night. But until then, peace.